Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, we're going to make some sublimation felt freshies to go in our Mother's Day boxes. The very first thing that I'm going to do is refill some of the ink in my sublimation printer. You cannot use a regular printer for this. You do have to have a sublimation printer. I will have mine linked below. And I am using the HIIPOO brand sublimation ink, which obviously from that first picture you can see it prints extremely vibrant. This is high quality ink. It works very well in this printer and I do 100% recommend. I am then going to hop on over to our print to size app. This is my favorite app to size everything in and print directly from my phone. If you cannot download the print to size app, then absolutely use Cricut or Design Space using the print to cut feature. I grabbed a watercolor background image off of the internet, just a Google search, and a butterfly image from Creative Fabrica. I layered those two together in my Fonto app, which is a separate app, and pulled them into the print to size app by using the plus sign at the bottom. I then resized them to be just a slightest bit bigger than our felt shims, which was 3.2 by 4.4. I'm going to put as many as I can on one sheet so I can get the most out of my material. I'm going to select the print button. You can use the standard print settings in the app, but I prefer to hit print to PDF so I can use my phone settings, go down to media and quality on my iPhone, select best and photo glossy paper. I don't know how it is on any other devices, but I do know that my iPhone and my laptop both have that photo glossy setting as well as the best print quality. I'm printing on HIIPOO sublimation paper, and this paper actually has a pink tint to one side and the other side is a very bright white. You want to print on that very bright white side. When it comes out of your sublimation printer, it's going to look super faded, but I promise you, once you press it, it is going to brighten up and look beautiful. I got a pack of 50 of these felt shims from Amazon. This bundle actually comes with all of the felt shims. It comes with the elastic that you need to tie them up, as well as packaging little plastics. I really like that everything come together in a bundle. I did have to get a little bit more elastic, but that is because I did not do my math correctly and divide up my string between all 50. So if you need additional elastic string, you can find that in the sewing section at Walmart or Hobby Lobby. They have the exact same stuff. I'm going to take all of my images and place them on my shims. You can use sublimation tape to tape these on, but because it's sort of like a little bit of an awkward surface to try to tape between the two, I found that it didn't work the best, so I just opted not to use the sublimation tape. But I'm going to do 4 at a time on my little heat mat. Make sure that you do double check your image before you place it on your felt shim. I just put that one on upside down, so I'm going to have to toss it. So again, make sure you do double check to make sure that you're putting your images on the correct way. I'm going to put this protective layer over, set my handheld press to 390 degrees and 45 seconds. I'm going to put that down nice and even. I'm not going to have to apply any pressure to this. It just the weight of the press itself. Hit that start button, and once this is beeping to finish, I'm going to remove it immediately. Very carefully take off that protective layer and all of my sublimation paper. Once I've done that, I'm going to repeat the same process on the other side, except on only 3 since I did one upside down. While we're finishing these up in the background, I do want to give a shout out to Danielle at Damn Fancy Creations. Danielle has an incredible tutorial on how to make these. I had a general idea of what I wanted to do, my images, and everything was just played out so nicely in my head. But for whatever reason, over the years of making tumblers, sublimation has just kind of scared me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm so used to making tumblers and I really wanted to stay away from doing sublimation in t-shirts and all of those things that you can do with sublimation. So before I dove in, I did do a search to try to watch a couple tutorials myself on this. Danielle's popped up and it was a wonderful tutorial and made me feel a whole lot better about taking a shot at these. I'll have her tutorial linked down below as well. She really dresses her felt shims up a bit and they turn out so cute. Once you remove your sublimation paper from these, make sure you do either allow them to cool off a little bit where they are or move them to a flat surface. Since they are warm and this is felt, it will conform to whatever surface that you put it on. Ask me how I know. So make sure you do put those on a flat surface so they can cool off flat. We're going to add on some of that elastic that come with it. Like I said, if you want to grab some more elastic, you can find it in the sewing section at, I know for sure, Walmart and Hobby Lobby. I did have to get a little extra, although I should have had plenty for all 50. I just suck at math. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So after you have added on your elastic, then you can dress them up with lots of different things. I chose to use these beads from Hobby Lobby. I just like that they were rainbow colored and kind of went along with the theme of the box. But you can also get some 20mm beads from PDB Creative Studio. They are bigger, probably about twice this size, and they definitely would have went on this elastic string a whole lot easier than these. But I did not have enough of those on hand to do 50, so I decided to use these. Now, like I said, they were difficult to get on the elastic, so I grabbed a really thin piece of ribbon that I had laying around in my craft room, threaded these beads onto that ribbon, folded in half, and then I'm going to take that loop at the bottom, put the elastic through it, and pull these beads onto my elastic. Hopefully that makes sense, and I did slow this down so you can see what I'm doing. But if you have smaller beads that don't quite fit on that elastic, this makes it a whole lot easier. Secure those beads by tying a knot and then spritz it with an essential oil, some sort of room spray or perfume. These felt shims really hold scent well. I am using Aloha Kiwi Passion Fruit room spray from Bath & Body Works. This is one of my favorite sprays from there because it smells like just a Hawaiian oasis, and I would love for my car to smell that way. So all of these got a little spritz of that, and down into the packaging they went. I did cut out some cute little stickers to go on these as well and put it right over top of the seal, so when they opened it, the customers knew that they could spritz these with their favorite scent once this wore off and use it for a very long time. I love how these turned out. If I'm being honest, I was cheesing from ear to ear the whole time I was making these, because once again, I don't know why, but sublimation has just made me nervous over years, and I just felt accomplished. So I hope that y'all have enjoyed this and it was informative. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I'll be happy to answer them. All materials I have used will be listed down below for you in the description as well. That is all for today. Thank you all so much, and we will see you next time.